Haven't won the chip yet.
On defense has been tremendous.
You ever play a full season in that?
Oh.
Yeah, play a full season, boy. That's still have my game face. He checked me ugly, sir.
Substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. George, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Dinwiddie. MP is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Aldama in at the four-man spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
So the shooting guard, you're not supposed to be fucking up the bucket.
Players who want to be there.
Well, yeah.
The message is pretty
clear. That
the Kyrie Irving missed most of last year's due to personal choices.
Forward.
The Nets want
point guard that creating real play, though.
Well, point guard they run in the offense through typically. By the time you're the best player on the team, they run in the offense for you. You just have to go up, because there are times I was I remember the first time I played 2K, I was a center. For some reason, the center I chose because I'm big, and the biggest is the best. I think 2K 18 or 17. And I remember when I get assistant overall, they would have passed me the ball first sometimes. And I mean that we run down the court and show things. Regardless of point guard or not. So,
Motherfucker.
Fast break, Brooklyn.
Mugari chick, man.
Here's Thomas. Nets keep it alive. Here's Bridges.
And you chatting the 12-minute quarters, yeah.
Free throw line jumper.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Just remember me on that big youth.
George outside. Jones against Curry. And another miss by Memphis. The Nets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Got a piece of it. And he's all alone. Here's George. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball. The most
reliable
way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Curry.
Oh, defense, boy.
Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 10 points.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior, he will finish shots.
Here's Tillman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You just have to be calm. You just have to be calm. You check it. Try to fuck it up too much.
That free throw misses. Both teams deciding to change it up.
A mí se puede clip my garçon.
He does not get the second one. And so that's the end of the first half. That's out in front, up 7. And we'll see.
I have to work on my shot, yes. That's slow though. Why is this so slow? I was playing that.
Non, c'est Boga toujours qu'à faire ça, though. And I try.
Yeah.
And then I call c'est Boga guy shoot, not jump.
Go there. I used to do that a lot. When you play, you go notice the patterns. You go see.
Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama comes in for Jackson, and it's George.
That's a Steph Curry diamond thing even higher though. Diamond just 78 overall mid bag and a kind of thing, you know.
O'Neal comes in for Finney Smith.
If you leave him open, who's the man brother? In the family, man, whole family shooters.
On the floor for
In
Brooklyn.
real life.
We've got Ben Simmons. Royce O'Neal is out there with Seth
Never.
Curry. And it's Thomas.
If it's in a real life.
Good on the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Those
For
old
sure.
school power
But not
forwards,
only
guys
one.
like Charles Oakley, they're becoming
They
outdated.
both are.
You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved.
Last year the man name was MP. This year the man name is still MP.
Skill level in the game right now.
You can change it.
Pass to O'Neal. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Thomas. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not
The
have
fellas
been
have me
planted.
marking all the big fellas though. How I supposed to got Adebayo and I what 6'4", 6'5". That man 6'8", 6'9".
Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. George outside.
And Buko Kai, Kawhi, oh yeah, they running the offense for me now there.
So it'll be 2 free
Ah ouais.
throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Ah ouais.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Ah ouais. Oh, so L2 is to...
What is it?
Huh? If L2 is
Can't
to
get the
shield.
first one. Brooklyn
Not
making some
shield, but
changes. Claxton
Protect
your
subbed
ball.
in for Simmons. And Mikal Bridges
I
subbed
miss
in
so many
for
free
Curry.
throws, you know.
Adams missing.
Well, we didn't see the
Too
same
fast.
kind
You might have
of
to work on your
control we're
player,
used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a
wow, you go nowhere,
tremendous
boy.
finisher.
Look.
Nice pass. Nice catch.
Defensive breakdown. Hey, which way?
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
What violation?
Talk about a way to
Some
deflate
top
the
rules,
team.
huh?
Well, I think it kills
That's
your
a
energy,
charge,
and it
dog.
certainly kills your momentum.
You get that?
Dinwiddie against Jones. Unloads from 13. Dinwiddie, no good. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Jones, the pass to George. The three-pointer off the mark.
See you, dog, yeah.
The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Finney-Smith. Jones against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. And he was fouled
What is
while
a
in the act of
foul?
shooting, so he'll take 2 free
You're
throws.
showing me levels there, boy.
But you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in
Oh,
himself. This
it,
guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
What is?
Bridges hits them both.
This is about the last
Give
guy
him.
you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ring shot on the way. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better
I don't
position.
look
They
fouls,
like to
you
fly
know.
in at the last moment rather than establish position
I
early.
cause more points than I do, you know.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is... is out there with MP. Then it's Jackson, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's George. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance
to run straight through.
He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable." We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Bain. Throws it up high. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Adams checked in for Clark. Here's Morant. It's good.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Oh, the swat by Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. The Grizzlies making a switch. Checked in.
Yeah.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low.
For the NBA.
Coming in that painted area tonight.
I can't do anything.
Pass to Finney-Smith.
If you can play.
Shot clock at 5.
Ooh,
he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. Present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Corner Brooks. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Brooks has got 13 in the second half.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
George passes to Morant. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Here's George. Second chance effort. Brooklyn with the board. Now Dinwiddie. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You see, I was supposed to do anything against that, man.
Japanese company that started collecting faces back in 2020. It's unbelievable that so many people from around the world are asking me to buy their face. The number of people that want to buy these masks was more than expected too. I think the world is crazy and fun. The shop owner Shuhei Ogawara uses a special technique to print these masks. The 3D scan output of the fit.
Somebody needs to change the socks. Do you smell that?
Red equals purple, so I blew it back out when I left her on red. Don't let that go over your head. She likes purple. I like purple. So I blew it back out when I left her on red. Get it? Cause blue and red equals purple.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
She recently turned 18 and was eager to experience everything
I'm watching them cycle
Let's get to
thing now.
work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Free turnover, about turnover a quarter. Eh. Boy. You won? Ooh. You lose.
Yeah, how you go lose?
That wasn't me. You just say what shit, yeah.
But the boss go tell you, is they even that serious, so the boss even know.
Me next screen, you saw Kyrie. I shouldn't foot it from the field. I've been so well. Dog.
What you got going on today?
Cassidy!
MP, you got a minute? Of course, sure. Since I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans. Look, man, I've been meaning I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story. It does. lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man. What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him? I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
Can't be shooting so bad, yes, sir. That was supposed to be a bucket there for me, easy. Then break the defense. Fuck, man.
It's not distracting from what I need to do on the court or for this team. I am focused. You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise. I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. You gotta really trust me in this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah? I promise you. You'll be the first one to know. I am hold you to that. Give me. And it's been too long.
Frankie, Declan.
Hey Alexis, we got some news for the fans out there.
Team 2KTV won in the rap.
Better. 2KTV Tuesdays are back, so this is your chance to earn double XP by wearing 2KTV gear.
Yes, alright, that means mark your calendar and text friends.
This Tuesday, June 6th, you have plenty of time to participate in the event as it runs from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time in the city.
That means it's time to grab your 2KTV gear. Head on over to Swags. I recommend the Team Alexis shirt.
You know what? I'm gonna hoop it out. But whatever you choose, don't worry. Put it on, play games in the city, and earn yourself some double XP.
Man.
We're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And Morant in at the point guard. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Grizzlies checked in for the Grizzlies. George. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them doing something. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, David Banks. This is his first chance.
Ain't no way they have no milk.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75%.
Ain't no way they have no milk.
We look at the pace of this league, and Foxley, he is...
I know that now I see in there.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles.
I know that's not what I see in at all.
In for Barnes. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman comes in for Steven
What's
Adams,
the
and
fucking
it's
point?
in for Brooks. Now, here's
Ain't no way I just waste all that macaroni, bro.
coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Make the macaroni, but they have no milk.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That free throw, no good.
And I think back to the Sacramento Kings and hired Mike Brown as their head coach. There was almost universal praise for that move.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Matthew comes in for Kevin Herter. Davis is subbed in for Fox. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones is subbed in for John Morant. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left the World Championship team, so he brings
Ante.
the pedigree with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir. And they've scored several times already here
Bye.
in the first quarter.
on the inside.
Sacramento's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Oh.
Jones against Davis.
Oh. Well,
here's
Monk. Come and take it.
6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Medu passes to Monk. Outside, Davis. Back to Monk. Another shot. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment.
I see Milken.
Poorly how they played. I think they were
I'll see man.
We'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Oh. 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 Okay. Now we talking, man. Now we talking, man.
And that outstanding drive and finish.
Oh, if you don't have a,
and that's what a coach loves to see.
if you have canned milk on it, then you'll just use it.
And make something happen.
If you have canned milk on it, then you'll just use it.
Holmes finds Davis. Sacramento moving.
You see, yeah? But you know you're not supposed to use that.
And here is Holmes. Right side Davis.
I know, but ever since my mother always used to know when I was young.
That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from George.
Yeah, I still use it. I am more.
It's all tied in.
I still see much difference.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Boy, imagine you dying because of death. Denting of me. You're like a sucker, eh? You have to spin it back, eh? You die denting of milk. I will not buy a film.
Fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the five out there for the Kings.
Domantas Sabonis.
You got it.
Changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Clark, and Georgia subbed in for Bain. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. To the inside, Sabonis. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Morant passes to Brooks. For 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Fox.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And here's Brooks. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. George with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Brooks misses.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that the shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Shot from 12. Barnes can't get it to go. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Now, here's George. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 7.
Memphis foul. George. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
The key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Nadu, he's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Huerter. Aldama gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Barnes outside. Over George. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's good now.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes against George. Clock at 6. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Barnes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jones. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Your team. 31. The Grizzlies, 40.
We played through the first half, plenty of basketball.
But I sit down on the bench with my hands around Jamar and T-Boy.
Boss living his fantasy.
Boy, that is my partner, boy.
Everyone shoot up the block together.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for Lyles. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson.
Since yesterday on Microsoft, but since the day on Microsoft.
So on the floor for Memphis. They've got
Harry.
Desmond Bain out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5.
He's did this to the Russia.
Was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you
see you play yet.
guys that can do it all, and those are the winning players. They can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field. Here's Bain. Here's Clark. Takes it off the glass. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
And all of his athleticism on display.
Work
ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Sacramento moving it around. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jones against Fox. Jones kicks to Adams. This one for three. The Kings trail by 4.
Oh shit.
On the wing, Monk. Adams defending.
They're eating up with the freaking Petri dish inside.
Monk, the pass to Medu. Medu can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jones against Fox. George looking over the floor. And no good. But close enough.
Wow, he got didn't need much debate there.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the two side here tonight.
2 shots.
And George drops them both. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Fox. There's the three. No good. And so it's Memphis, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry.
Hold on, wait a minute. I thought I was finished. When I bought that Aston Martin, you thought it was rented.
Impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I... Substituting for the Kings. The Grizzlies also making a change. George is checked in. Fox with it. To take the lead. The rebound by Steven Adams. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
You think Adams is a smart target for a foul. He might just surprise you.
Oh, yeah. Nice consistency.
So now it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Here's Fox. It counts. And this shot brings them to within just 1.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 1. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Desmond Bane.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Shooting for Memphis. John Morant. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And we have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply
Oh, you have a drink right there.
an entire building.
Yeah, though.
That nyaki dog.
Man.
That nyak dog. You just drink that way. Like looking like something I go real cow and enjoy when I eat something. And enjoy the life already. I go drink that in my youth.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Wow, no Premier League for 2 months.
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. I was wondering if I can ask you about Nate White's report that you've been... Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further. Sure. Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dog.
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she? Hey, MP, how are you? My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Oh, early, right, actually?
Yeah, brother, everything all right?
Yeah. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you, or...
I'd say me. Yeah, 100%, I'd say me. You know, life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. You know, the most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one? And, like, you can't control the outside factors, you know? You can only control how you deal with them.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to get a whole lot better.
That's a bold... Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey.
Boy, gee, they put me in all the deep boy.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first, approaching
fun, yes, sir.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's George on the wing. Here's Jackson. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Defensively.
Oh, what I do? What I do? What do? Come on, dog. Dog, but what I do? That take a whole team grade from me.
Here's Abaji.
That have to be like FIFA, guys. From my press O is shoot.
Pass to Sexton.
I so close to the rim. I work for box for so long now. I have to take the shot.
Jump.
Yeah, dog.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus
I wide open too, yes, sir. That takes so much time. I haven't pulled the shot.
For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Tillman. Outside Morant.
Morant with the slam! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Grizzlies have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. From 13, George's shot is off. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. Here's Abaji. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Dunn. Kennard with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the paint. And George gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Memphis. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
No.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And for the Grizzlies, MP is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. Pass to Abaji. Back to Dunn. Now Clarkson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Down low. Now here's Gay. The offensive rebound. That one's good for 2. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Kennard outside. Jones, the pass to Clark. George, right side. Here's Kennard. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons. We want to watch hoops.
Kennard on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clark left side. Outside Jones, up and over Dunn. Jones' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Abaji. Launches a three. A shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And Utah calls time here. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow...
Fuck Fidel, boy. Oh shit, boy, forget to put that timer on. How long it been? It's been like 10 minutes already. I'll put 20, let me see.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout.
23, the Grizzlies, 43.
Pro Clubs. Let me show the fellas in the group to see if the fellas woke up.
Pro Clubs?
Real, okay. I come on the club. I finish my fucking match. Ah, where?
Where?
Huh? What? Yeah, boy.
Huh?
Oh, Joe haven't been there. The man was taking care of that.
Mongo's the core for Pro Clubs.
Oh, try it. I'm going to try it there,
yeah.
I don't get. Well, you see, same thing.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Appointment. Yeah, important man.
Changes here. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. Bain, the pass to George. Outside Jones. The ball's knocked loose.